Hello. So, um, let's let's see the time first. So the time is 4:05 a.m. Thursday, 4th of May, 23. So this is my current time. So this video I was actually supposed to do it last week, but I procrastinated, and then I left on a trip for 3 to 4 days, and then once I came back, I had more excuses to not do it. Um, so this is basically my current workout, like push-up pull-up routine. I'll just record the push-up pull-up routine today and my current look, I guess, the current my how I look now currently. So this is basically the first update. I'll try to keep doing it very regularly. My goal is basically to do it every day if possible, or maybe two, or at least once a week. But every day is my goal. Eventually, I'll probably just record everything, like because this would be like a good record for myself as well, and it will keep me accountable to you, to myself, and to you guys too. So yeah, let's start. So I just woke up today morning at 3:30. So that's what I'm trying to that's kind of my dream time. Actually, I want to increase it further to 3 uh, wake up time. So I actually got inspired to do this because of Jocko Willink. I think as I've already mentioned earlier. So in my first video. Um so I guess we'll just start it. We'll get to it. So just a bit of preface though. I mentioned earlier, like in my previous video, that pull up was what gave me back my confidence. Like it was like it taught me discipline, like the value of discipline, that I managed to learn from scratch the pull up properly in just a few months of good discipline. Like, and it wasn't even consistent, very consistent. It was just I just tried it at least once a day for a few minutes or even a second, man, just hanging and stuff. Some days I'll just hang for a bit, but even just a small amount of that for a few months helped me learn pull up from scratch, like in good form, till like from 0 to 5 to 6 in one whole go. So that was like amazing for me, and that is something I could not do for the last 29 years of my life. So like just last year I managed to do it, and that really gave me the confidence. And it went from pull-ups to running like 10 kilometer per day average, which was like my more than my longest distance, double my longest distance, right, ever. Like 5 kilometer was my longest ever till last year. And then in just a year, after gaining confidence from the pull-up, that confidence uh, tickled over to my runs as well, and I managed to do that. And nowadays my average is 10 kilometer per day average, and I can easily recover it as well. So this is pretty amazing. So that's why I pull up, as much as I hated it initially. Now it's actually one of my favorites. So I figured for my the way how I settled on my current routine is basically for upper body, one pull motion, one push motion. So pull up and push up, those are very basics. So like I wanted to perfect my foundation, my basics first. And also, if I complicate too much, if I get too many workouts, I tend to procrastinate. I can tend to burn myself out. I have done that many times in my life. So this time I'm sticking completely to the basics: push up, pull up, and for one push motion, pull motion for upper body, and then for lower body it's running now currently. So running, I feel it's more than enough for it. And I do squats as warm up before my runs and stuff. So for now I'm sticking to this three, and my current routine would be just a pull up, then push up, then hanging knee raise. So for those, I just go with for pull up I do 16 of them, for push up I do 27 of them, and for the hanging knee raise I do 20. So my current is I just go on the first try, like for the first set. It's not divided as set. I just do it within a time limit as much as I can, like till I reach that number. Currently I'm doing that. So for the first, I guess the first in one go, I try to do as much as I can that day. Like it decreases many days. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes I do a PR. So on the pull up as well, I try to do as much as I can, and then I'll do the rest within the time limit I set for myself. On the push up as well, I try to do on the knee raise as well. If I can do straight, go to that number, like on push up straight 16, then that's amazing. Like hopefully I'll get there someday, but for now it's like that. So we'll start. Yeah, so like I said, I procrastinated this a lot. um yeah, it's not easy for me to speak in front of the camera, not to mention, showing my body and like doing working out. It makes me absolutely self-conscious. I'm absolutely nervous even now. That said, I like, I had so many excuses. Like, maybe I should clean my room first. Maybe I should, um, you know, get a better camera first. Get even though I decided to just record with the phone, but despite that, like I still had that excuse a bit. To the morning when I woke up at 3:30. I spent almost half an hour thinking about so many excuses, sorting myself out. So yeah, like maybe I should get back to my daily routine properly first, for a week, like work hard on it, get my body a bit better looking, maybe lose the bit of weight I gained during the trip, all that shitty, all the excuses in the world. And I was actually thinking of doing this video this weekend, but that's when I remembered that line, like you should start things before you are prepared. So especially if you're a procrastinator, like when you decide on a date and okay, I'll do it then, like I'll do it tomorrow. When you start thinking of that thought, just do it today. Like surprise yourself, right? So this is me surprising myself. So yeah, might as well get this over with, and I'll try to do this as frequently as possible. So yeah, here I go, I guess. So also, by the way, Jordan Peterson, David Goggins, I actually wrote down all their achievements. They've achieved so much in their life that honestly it wouldn't fit in this single letter size paper, but I tried to capture like most of it. So these two guys, they inspired me. Like gave me the spark to start on this journey. So I'm absolutely grateful to them. So a lot more people, but I procrastinated even just on making making the papers and posting it here. I'll probably finish that up in a few, soon, and I'll show you guys which are the people who inspire me on a daily basis to keep the grind alive, I guess. So here I start. So yeah, this is absolutely embarrassing for me. I have no idea how this video would end up. Well, whatever, man. Let's do it, man. So all right. All right. So this is my current progress, I guess, looks wise. I was actually, when I started this fitness journey about 1.5 year back, I actually went up to 80. That was the heaviest in my whole life. So I dropped like close to like 13 kgs, 13 to 14 kgs in 4 to 5 months. It was hardcore. I cut back on so much. I cut out sugar completely, fries, snacks, uh, yeah, a lot. I cut back and I was just walking upstairs because that's the only thing I could do at that point. But eventually I got to pull-ups, to running, back to running again. And yeah, this is my current weight. I'll let you guys see the weight as well, just a bit. It's 65 the last I measured. So it's probably around that same weight right now. So this is me. I'm trying to be as honest as possible, so I'm not tucking myself, tucking myself in and doing the whole thing. So I'm just relaxing. This is like without me, without the pump, without anything. This is my completely relaxed stomach jutting out a bit. This is it. This is it. So this tummy, I still have a bit of tummy. Yeah. So I'll start. This is it. Completely relaxed. So let me check if the camera is recording or not. Okay, it is. So I'll start my routine. So this routine, this I call this is just one session. One session basically is around uh, is 16 pull-ups right now. 16 pull-ups, 27 push-ups, and hanging knee raise. Hang on this and then tuck my knee to my chest. So that's it. So my session lasts for 12 minutes and I do it 3 times throughout the day. So I do it once around in the morning, one in around somewhere in the afternoon or evening, basically throughout the day, anytime. But I try to do 3 of them. I've not been that regular, to be honest. So some days I just do one, honestly, and it's not been completely like regular. I've not been completely consistent with it, but when I'm consistent, 3 times per day. So this is it. So all right. So I just keep time with the stopwatch here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So this is how I keep time. So I start. All right. My form is a lot better than before, but it is still, it will probably be like, I'll probably hear a lot from you guys about if my form is right, all that. So, but this is my current, this is how I'm doing my currently. So, so I usually like pull up, so that's eight reps. So that's, I could have pushed myself just a bit, but I don't want to push it too much because this is kind of consistency is my current goal. So like I'll push only when I can comfortably do that. So I want to go at it slowly. I don't want to burn myself out. So I usually wait around I continue till 16. After like every that kind of set, I do like around 40 seconds to a minute. I'll rest, and then I continue it till 16. So the first one, the first set is the main one. That's when I try to go as much as can. The rest are just to make up the numbers till whatever total I'm doing. So go again. So this one I so 8, 4, 12, and another 4 till 16. So the first I go every session, the first set, I guess I could call it a set. So the first set I try to go as much as I can, and then I take like a minute break, or like 30-40 seconds to a minute break, and then just do 4 or 5 and go till 16, right? So that's how I'm doing. For some of you this is way too easy. I get it, but I'm trying to go at it slow. I've experienced burning myself out a lot. So basics, foundation, consistency. That's my goal. That's my game plan basically. So, and this is honestly intense enough for me. So another 4. So that's my pull-up session. So I give myself like a 1.5 minute break to 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling, and then I go to my push-up. So in push-up it's the same thing. The first set I'll try to go as much as I can. Currently my limit is in 18. So, and then I do another set which is just making up the numbers till my current total, right? So 18 and 9, that's how I'm currently going. But sometimes when I'm feeling lazy, or when I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like shit, I do a bit less. So, but I've learned to accept it as part of everyday training. You know, it's not always progress. Sometimes you, because of your energy levels or whatever you're feeling that day, whatever you went through that day, you do a bit less. So I had to learn to accept that about it. So, but consistency is what matters. Over time you do improve, but on a daily basis, sometimes you decrease. Sometimes you just do half the number when you're feeling really off. At least in my case, that's what happens. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's why I want to do this thing every day. Okay, what's the time? All right, 30 more seconds. So that's why I want to be honest with you guys on these videos. I want to do it daily because that will keep me more accountable on a daily basis. So let's see how this thing turns out, right? I want to do at least twice every week, but daily is my goal. So I'll try to do it daily, but I might procrastinate. I'm pretty sure I will, but yeah. All right, man. Where should I? Okay, maybe I should. Let's see. hope this thing doesn't fall. I need to get a stand as well. Eventually I'll have to get that. Eventually. This thing, man. Not sure where to put this. Alright, I'll probably keep it here. Hey. Alright. Hey. Just a second. Alright. So, let's see how much I can do today. The camera is sapping my energy. It really is. Alright, man. Was that 18? I think I did a bit more than 18. Woo! Alright. A minute. A minute of rest. A minute to 1.5 minutes. And I'll finish up my push-up. 9 more reps to go. So 18 plus 9, 27. Shit. That's done. Pull-ups 8, 4, 4 for pull-ups. For push-ups 18 and 9. So I'm trying to get my form exactly right. I've improved a lot. Even with push-ups, like I used to do 30 minimum to 40 and 50s back then, but it was half as push-ups. I barely came down halfway, to do my elbows, right angles. That was the limit, and I had to use the momentum a lot. So that was honestly not even a full proper push-up. I don't even count those 30s as push-ups. But now I'm going full chest to ground. My body is much more straight. I'm not sure how straight it is. I need to check it as well now that I've started recording videos. Yeah, so basically my form has improved a lot. So I'll get to the knee raise. I'll switch my camera angles again. Yeah, maybe I should do this. Ooh, my arms. Ow, ow. Done. Finito. Alright, so that's 13 minutes. I wasted a bit of time setting the camera, so usually I finish it under 12 minutes. So that's my session. I just spread it over the day once I get more disciplined with myself, and I guess overall better, stronger, more endurance. I'll probably increase the sessions by 1 or 2, eventually do a lot more. But for now, I'm actually keeping all this, even my sets and the pushes. I'm actually not going above 90% effort. I'm trying to intentionally keep it like that, a bit leap in the tank, so that I don't burn myself out. I've done that a lot in my life, so now I'm sticking to the basics, sticking to just a bit, focusing, narrowing down my focus and keeping it, like that. So once again, before I end this video, this is my body after the pump, I suppose. So let's change a bit. This is it. So I'm trying to relax my body as much as possible. So this is it. Alright, I got this done. Done. So I'll try to do more of this more frequently. My morning schedule is usually I wake up around 3:30, 3:30, 3:20 morning, 3:20 wash up, and then 3:30 I'll do this session once. Like I usually I started the sessions usually a bit late, but I'm trying to do at least one session in the morning. So today is actually my first time doing it so early. I would usually do it around 10 a.m. my first session for this pull-up push-up routine. So but I'll probably do it early morning and record it. My schedule is 3:20 wake up, wash up, and then from 3:30 to 5:30 I'll study a bit. Like I'm preparing for the civil service exams, so I'm preparing for that as well. And any studies I have to do hard study. This is my time early morning, so that's 2 hours there, and then 5:30 I lace up and go out for a run. So that's my run. from 5:30 to around an hour, usually average of run 8 kilometers to 12 kilometers, somewhere around that. And then I come back, stretch, cool down, take a bath, and that's my morning schedule. And then I'll go have my protein, my eggs, milk. I try to stick to natural food first thing in the morning, so eggs is my first choice of protein. After that, later throughout the day, I'll take my protein, other supplements like the the protein powders and stuff. So that's it. First, I'll probably start naming these videos like day one. I guess I can go with vlog one as well, but for some reason, this this I prefer the counting the days. So day one, day one progress review, something like that. That's how I'll name these videos, this whole series, and I'll hopefully someday I'll do my day 1,000, right? That would be a huge achievement for myself. Like even if I never progress physically, just being able to do that many videos and keep uploading it would be a test of my mental game, honestly, and confidence. So hopefully I'll get way better with my video, with editing, and even just my talking confidence and being efficient with the time with the video. I'm sure this is long for what I did. So yeah, all right, see you guys around. Stay hard, like David Goggins would say. All right, peace.